Man, y'all been tripping, dog. Yeah, y'all talk. You know, man, yes! Well, okay then.
Okay, that's for Luke.
Man, y'all been tripping, dog. Yeah, y'all talk me, dog. Like, y'all seem like I feel like. You know, man, yes! Well, okay then. Man, y'all been tripping. Y'all talk me, dog. Like, y'all seem like I feel like. You know, man, yes!
That's the wrong way, then, I guess.
Well, okay then. Man, y'all been tripping, dog. Y'all talk me, dog. Like, y'all seem like I real life. You know, man, yes!
What the fuck?
Well, okay then. Man, y'all been tripping, dog. Y'all talk me, dog. Like, y'all seem like I real life. You know, man, yes!
Okay, what the fuck?
Well, okay then. Well, okay, Cornelita, you chicharrone. That's the result of sucking on Gigi and telling her age of 5. Okay, hold on. I'll take you to fucking go.
I just put it up now, I did. What the fuck? Have a little,
Cornelita, you chicharrone. That's the result of
have a little bit of operator
Gigi
error.
and telling her age of 5. Okay, hold on. Question.
Hey, how you
I'll
guys
take
doing
you
tonight?
to fucking go. Cornelita, you chicharrone. That's the result of sucking on Gigi and telling you at the age of 5. Okay, hold on, question my altitude, just fucking go. Hey, Cornelita, you chicharrone. That's the result of sucking on Gigi.
So, I'm sitting here, and, hang on, let me get the truck warm real quick. And I was, I've been doing a lot of mental health therapy, I guess. And I don't like this position of the camera right now because it makes me feel like I'm talking down to you guys because I'm looking down when I'm speaking, and I don't know why. I just felt an overwhelming feeling of that towards you guys, so I'm not trying to be that way at all. I'm just, yeah, maybe that works out. That's better, I guess, a little bit more better instead of talking down. I've been doing a lot of reflecting mentally and doing a lot of actual step work to the mental health process of certain things. One of the things is my diamond art. Diamond art was one thing that like helped me be able to slow down my yeah, so anyhow, fast forward from diamond art or whatever, gets to where you know, you have to come up with new ways, or you end up finding new ways because of the facts that the ways that you are used to being able to like ground yourself or whatever are is not there, or you have to find a different way or means to do it. And yeah, fuck, here it goes again. Okay. So that being said, sorry. I had to turn the light off because it's not, yeah, so this ain't gonna be a very long stream, but the reason why I was coming on is because straight up I was coming across this TikTok, and like this dude just straight cracks me up, dude. He's I don't know what I can show or not on YouTube, but his name's Little Whozzie.
That's the result of sucking on Gigi and telling her at the age of 5. Okay, so don't question my altitude, just fucking go.
What up, Big John?
You sending me they lies like I just trying to make some money. I'm like, big dog, I'm trying to make some money too. I'm in debt just like you. Tell me why I tried this first before I even for camera, bro. And there was no flavor, so I put in some mustard for you guys, bro.
Hang on, this one is.
Well, okay then. Bull. I'm a motherfucking sick dog. You guys want to see the turkeys? They go gobble gobble. You don't stop playing with me though, cause why are you the definition of inbred? Like literally, girl. Y'all be talking too much.
Fucking dude, like.
You stone guys want to see the turkeys? They go gobble gobble gobble. And I'm like, why you gobble like that? Gobble 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 gobble.
This motherfucker, dude.
You quackles. Guys want to see the turkey?
This was just like a day ago. Oh shit. So what I'm getting at is that I gotta fucking make sure that I don't stay on here very long, but this for real, I don't give a fuck what you're going through. And if you think that you're being judged, or you think that you have like a negative output or a mindset of the world out there, okay? Lack any type of self, whatever, and I don't mean this no disrespectful way or whatever. I'm coming from a mental health point of view of like, and I'm not even trying to imply or even know if this dude has any mental health. Okay, because why? We're on YouTube and it's an open platform to create content, right? Don't know much about TikTok or any of the other shit. But to know that this dude straight up, you can put it on and just go for hours through, at least I could, for like fucking hours just like scrolling through it. And it makes you, like, from my perspective, it, like, I've been battling the fact of how my head or my thoughts end up turning into affecting my mood, right? And I'm sure that's with everybody. So the goal or whatever is because of the fact that I feel those emotions or whatever a little bit stronger or differently than other people. It may be a little bit more difficult or take a little bit more time for me to understand how to do some of the things that other people do. So my writing on my book, I've been doing a lot of writing, and during the writing, I'm able to realize how much the mind has power over the ability to basically fight the negativity. Like, negativity comes so much within yourself of how you look at something or how you can go by and not even realize that you have that negative perception or that negative. And the thing that I'm getting at is that Oregon just decriminalized or criminalized drugs again. There's a senator or whatever but anyhow, it comes down to every county having the thing that they do, and knowing that just because of how things can be changed so quick from somebody with considered to be on the spectrum or whatever. I don't know if it's more difficult because why? I don't know, but it makes it a lot more harder to learn to trust people that are within the government setting. They're letting people out of prisons because of the fact that they're expecting like 500 and some instant violations of parole or probation, because now it's going to be illegal through the state of Oregon. Before, being on state probation, state law overrode federal law because you're on state probation. That being said, if you don't have a felony unless you've been brought to the federal courts and charged with a federal crime, once you get off of probation in the state that you're in, you get your voter's rights and your firearm rights back. But that little event leads to that right there of how much and how I can end up taking that negative aspect of what one decision that was reversed or whatever, and make it just, even the simplest child would be confused off of something like that if mom did something and dad did, like. So the fact that our government can do that and then just turn around and not realize how much damage they fucking did, doesn't that kind of remind you of like certain things, of like, maybe in your past or something that yeah. So as you can see, it hits the spot really deep for me, and the mental health part is a real fucking thing. to be able to escape or ground myself with finding tools or things that I don't know. And it's bottom line. This dude, man, he's I don't know, man. He was able to like get my head off of shit and be able to like, and at the same time, like sometimes you have to know that when you're working on your mental health, you have to know when to give yourself a break mentally, and that really truly is real. For me, I know that a lot comes from the visuals, like the environment, and it does with anybody. The visual aspects of what I'm seeing or the environment I'm in or what I'm hearing, the sounds of like all that shit all affects your everyday shit. And when you're starting to dig deep into the real like dialogical thinking, like when you like, it can get pretty fucking deep, and you start realizing things that you are failing, and that you, like any sports athlete or anything like that, they're always going to strive to get better, right? Well, it's just a human. That strive's always been within me. And I'm not responsible for shit that I couldn't have changed. But I'm responsible for who I am, and I'm responsible for what I've done. And that was the first way of me learning just accountability. And to be accountable to oneself, you're going to be out there on that field, busting your ass, trying to get that like position that you want, or doing whatever it is that you're driving to do. And you've done all your fucking life in sports or whatever it was, that anything, playing video games, anything, that dedication that you have, and putting that into just simply your mental health. Like, look at the Marines. Look at like the Marines, man. They straight up beat you down to like. So you have to be at some point in every aspect of your life, be to that point to where you drive for yourself. And I was past that, and I think that it's just taken a while for things to kind of like kick in regards to finding my routine, finding my my mental health awareness of like, and then being able to communicate like, hey, I'm this way or whatever, and bottom line, like, this aspect is affecting me, and I may seem a little awkward to you, or I may seem, but I'm okay. I know that I'm okay, but like, hey, check it out. This is like, and you can do that more than what you need to, because at the same time, in your head, when you're there, you're like simply like, for real. I come out and I take this book right here. And I come out, and I always have the anywhere, like, okay, and I just start writing, okay, I'm like, well, at least like that thick back, like, you know what I'm saying, then that's not even, well, okay, they're still going, hang on, like, still going, right here. So yeah, we're like that thick right here. So like, so the aspect of what I'm doing, like, it opens up the mind so much. And to me, I've realized that I've put too much unexpected, knowing it, not intending it to be, but realizing that somehow, some way, through the path of what I was going with my work or whatever, was making it to where I felt that I needed to explain to others, or that if somebody asked how something was from my view or whatever, or them wanting to understand like what my way of thinking is, and that even be expressed, I can't allow the openness to even people I know or that I think love me, or that has to come to a halt. It may be a protective mechanism, it may become, but it's okay for somebody to ask, anybody to ask something, but it's not expected or needed for me to have to communicate to anybody about things that I deal with or have to get through every day, just every day in life. Being in Christmas Valley has its ups and downs. The weather, living off grid. You have to have a daily survival. You don't get a real even routine there. At least the way that I was living, because of the fact of you have daily survival, you have to do that every day. There's always something that needs to be done. You're always behind. Social life, there's really not much there. Knowing that I've already been in process of doing the mental health things, and I don't think a counselor can ever just take somebody and have them walk in and write down on a fucking action plan that, hey, this is what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through a lot of therapy in my life, and I don't know if it's, I just know that bottom line, they say that in any aspect of like getting help or starting to change is when you hit rock bottom is when you will change. Drugs, alcohol, mental health, fucking marriage, like whatever you want to say about it. And there should never ever be an excuse, regardless if you're married, to ever fucking split apart. You know what I'm saying? You guys are fucking, we're out here teaching fucking generations that it's okay that when you make a promise, even before God and even to your own state, when you're married to your own fucking state, look that shit up before you get married. And it, like, for real, if you two, husband and wife, ones that sign them fucking things on there, not stamped on, whatever, not filed with, I'm talking about you guys sitting there fucking watching this video or whatever, and if you just fucking got this part clipped or whatever sent to you, then let it be. But either way, you guys need to pull your shit together. There's kids out here that are learning that when you make a promise to your partner, that promise is meant to be broken. You have people out here that are what? Getting married, just like you guys don't. You don't realize that what? You guys were supposed to be a team. You guys were supposed to be a team for what? You and your family. God, government, family, right? You're supposed to be able to trust the God. That's why what? That marriage certificate comes with your state signed into it. It's up to that judge to let you guys be released. And to be able to, and released, I mean released from that divorce. Because that's what it is, a legal motion, right? So get you guys' shit together, because I'm guilty of it too. So body, like that shit just irritates the fuck out of me, man. And where in the fuck did I come up with that? That just got me worked up. But anyhow, what I was saying was that fuck, that got me worked up. That we hit rock bottom to be able to change, and that rock bottom came along like maybe a year ago. And I've done the dedication, I've done the things that I need to do for myself, and I do know that I'm growing, and I do know that, and my therapy is a very advanced, knowledgeable, educational, intimate, comfortable thing for me right now. And some of those words or definitions may not mean nothing to some people, but to some, I know what I just said, and I'm probably leaving some out. And you have to balance in life, not just your mental health. You have to balance out every aspect of your life to actually not truly be affected by things. If you have a balance with mind, body, soul, all of that, and right now I'm just working on the mental health part, and my goal is not just going to be starting with the mental health. The mental health will everything, like, you know what I'm saying, shit will follow after that. Or maybe it's actually the spiritual part, and then your mental health comes after the spiritual part. I don't fucking know on that one yet, but either way, at this point, I know that the thing that I notice is the fucking fact of the mental health. Because why? My faith was already weak. I was already past that point of fucking... So, remind yourself that if you are struggling with anything, and you find it getting too deep to where it's affecting your emotions, which are affecting your day, and it's affecting your behavior, back up, man. Hold. Like, you don't have to do nothing today. You don't need to do nothing today. What you need to do is reward yourself and remind yourself of the things that you're grateful for, and remind yourself that you have nothing to hold on to, negative or positive. It's your choice to. So what are you holding on to right now, tonight, today, whenever it is, however you're watching them? How do you tell yourself right now, and what do you tell yourself? If it was the last words that you could ever tell yourself before we passed, everybody's would be different. That's what perspective is. Everybody has different values and beliefs. But when our government starts acting like our fucking parents, or because why? That's what we're teaching them, right? Shit can change. For me, those emotions or those feelings or those thoughts affect me, and I don't like it affecting me, and it's my choice to let it affect me. And that's why I'm able to say what I'm saying right now and how I'm saying it. Yeah. So remember, like, be kind to yourself. Find something, and if you need a different way to, like, check out, like, little Whozzie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just like, I don't know, man. This is like.
Well, okay then. Man, y'all some tripping, dog. Yeah, y'all talk me, dog. Like, y'all seem like my real life or something. Like, you know me, yes. Shut up. Cornelita, you chicharrone. That's the.
This is what we call it.
You said to me they lied. Tell me why I tried this first before. Yeah, trust me. It's so weird. I'm like, I got what you want, what you need, both baggies. No, girl, that's just coffee on the scene. What you mean, big dog? Run up on me. Sir, I don't have teeth. These are twofers, okay? I'm twofer, teefer. Please, don't make fun of me.
Like, what the fuck?
I didn't even know who homeboy was, but I checked it at the Mount Brand. Tell me why, though, y'all starting to make me feel like I'm on fucking princess. I'm tired of this shit. I hate your girl.
I hate your girl. Like, fuck around, dude.
Homeboy was, but I checked it at the Mount Brand. Tell me why, though, y'all starting to make me feel
Have a good
like I'm
night.
on fucking princess.
Love
I'm
yourself.
tired of this shit.
Good seeing you in the junkyard.